I need to tell you about this audition. I think you'll appreciate it. I know you will.
Who was it for?
I don't know. Maybe my agent doesn't know about it. Last week, a messenger dropped a package off at my house.
A messenger?
It was a thin envelope with no return address, just my name on the front. Inside, there were a few pages from a script, 3 or 4. A monologue. The character's name was Katerina.
Sounds Spanish.
She wasn't, Stephanie. Focus. These were the 3 most exquisite pages I've ever read, script-wise.
Really? What was the story?
It wasn't about the story. And I have no idea what the story was. It was about the words. It wasn't just dialogue, it was incantation. Like this Katerina was a high priestess of some sort of black mass. Only better, less, I don't know, programmatic. She was simply saying things that had never been said before. She was bringing something new into existence. She was calling some shit down.
You don't still have the script?
Hold on. So I'm reading this totally superb text, and when I get to the end, there's no writer's credit. No personalized little director's note, just an address and a date and time typed dead center on the page.
Where was the address?
Deep Brooklyn somewhere. It doesn't matter. What was clear was that I was being summoned, and after what I'd read, believe me, I was flattered. So for the next 2 days, I dug in, sunk into the words, did whatever I did to internalize this Katerina, such as she was. And at the appointed time, I took a car to the address.
What was the street?
I'm telling you, I can't remember. It was a warehouse near the water. The kind of place people go to be killed, really. But I had no apprehensions because I knew I was going to nail it. I mean, I had it down. I was truly prepared to crush. The car drops me off, pulls away. I go and knock on the door, and this little tweaky guy answers. He's wearing a t-shirt. He seems kind of fucked up, like he's waiting for his connection. But he recognizes me and motions me in down this long hallway. And then I start to worry a little bit. There's all this ominous water dripping from the rafters.
How did the messenger know how to find your house in the first place?
Finally, we stop outside of this big steel door, somewhere in the depths of this place. And the kid turns to me, and there's something in his eyes, and suddenly he's not so tweaky anymore. He's almost commanding. He holds out his hands, and he tells me in a sort of clipped voice to hand over the script, which I do like I'm in a fucking trance. And he pulls out some matches, lights it on fire, holds it up in front of me. I can see the words burning off the page, and it's only a matter of seconds before the whole thing is just a pile of ash. He slides open the door, motions me in, and as it closes behind me, I realize it's all gone.
What?
Everything. Katerina, everything I've been working on for the past 2 days, poof, gone, up in smoke.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I'm casting about like crazy. There's nothing. I'm so panicked that for a second I can't even see what's in front of me.
Which is what?
I'm telling you, at first I thought they were mannequins. When I finally got my bearings and greeted them, introduced myself like an idiot, one of them nodded slowly as if to say, proceed. I'm not even sure what sex they were.
Are you sure they could see you?
I'm not sure of anything, other than in that moment I knew I was going to disappoint them. I mean, they'd chosen me, and I was going to show them they'd chosen poorly.
Anonymous, bescarred people.
And then suddenly it occurred to me I was never going to leave that room. Well, not because I was afraid they were going to hurt me or anything, but because there wasn't any place to go outside. The world had dissolved around us. Not dissolved, no, died the moment the tweaky boy had shut the door. And this was it now. And this was the world, this room, these people in it. I felt this deeply, and I knew it was the case. Instead of mourning you all or being bummed out about everything, an incredible feeling of relief descended, and suddenly the stakes just felt so low. Then Katerina reemerged, just a trickle at first. Then came the flood, and pretty soon she was just pouring out of me. And the moment I finished, it was all gone again. Forever.
And did you get a callback?
There isn't going to be any callbacks.